All right, wanted to give you a brief overview, synapse, rundown, walk off, whatever you want to call it, of the slate for the KBO for the morning of the 23rd. It's at 1 a.m. Only one game, though, starting at that time. The other are at 4 a.m. And looking at the pictures here, as you can see there on wealthyfantasyfootball.com, that's WFF. And you want to join the Discord in there as well. When you click on the wealthyfantasyfootball.com, in the KBO section at the top of the menu. The number one guy for tonight that you may want to get into most of your lineups, I would say, maybe 70% of your lineups if you play a lot of lineups considerably. That's at point per value per dollar, only 279 point per dollar value at a wealthy fantasy football projection of 28 points right here. That's what you see as a 30-year-old righty. He's been consistent and maybe not have as high a ownership as I would expect just because he has been kind of under the radar and not getting wins with the Tigers. So look for him to perhaps eke out that win for the early morning or late night, wherever you are, and get that going for you. So there's other ones there on the site. You can look at all the pictures and their breakdowns explained to you there. Now, for the best cash play hitters of the night, just want to make sure, though, we first go over to our sports lines and make sure we look at this and update it. We are at an over-under here, interestingly, of 11.5 with Doosan Bears and Samsung Lions. So that's the highest scoring. And also 10.5. Anything especially at 10, maybe 10.5, at least to get, the whiz wins and include these guys in our stacks, the Heroes and Law Giants in our stacks for the early morning. So keep that in mind. Also, over here, just also keep in mind, very important, that when you are looking at your DraftKings and trying to submit and set your lineups, that those will not be reliable. What's on DraftKings, you want to look more at. So at this, it's at RotoWire KBO Daily Lineups, and this is where you get your lineups here to confirm for the early morning or late night as well. So try to line those guys up, get some high order guys, and if you want to get sneaky, get some low order guys in there. And now what I do for the hitters, I'm looking for, this is just really just half of the work. Look at one particular guy, for example, I mentioned one of those high scoring outings, Jose Fernandez, and you're looking at some nice, decent splits here as he is looking at, in particular, an away game, which he does very well, a 1.275 OPS. It's very good. In his last games here, I noticed here, for example, as well, that he is, if you look at the last 10 game log, last two games hot, 13 and 34 points respectively. Last game outing had a home run, a double. So high productive player, although he can drop off, as we see here, to 4 or 5 points as a floor in recent games. So I also have, though, over here, a couple solid cash plays, such as Jung Ho Lee for the Heroes, Keon Chong Seo for the Heroes as well, and Aeon Sung Che of the LG Twins. So look at those guys as real nice guys here, like, for example, with excellent floor and ceiling, hot guys with peripherals, so you can pretty much bank on those guys in your cash lineups for tonight. And for GPP or tournaments, we'll get you in on the Discord channel. All kinds of links here, so you can jump in here, for example, right here on the WFF Discord channel chat, so we can look at you there in the late night. I won't be in there particularly at 4 a.m. because I will be sleeping, so you can pretty much bank on these lineups here being reliable on the RotoWire lineups and look to that. So that's pretty much it. Other than looking at an overall for the KBO, mykbostats.com for what's going on in the standings, different player stats. Make sure you look at those as well and keep yourself up to date and everything. Have a great night.